Cathedral in Italy. We traveled Europe for 1 month from Paris to Sicily by train. Are you interested in knowing some tips and tricks and how we did it? Please watch this video until the end and I will tell you all that uncensored. Good morning from Paris. So today we are heading to Normandy, Caen to be precise. So yeah, we are going to take the train in another like half an hour. The train is at 8:30 a.m. So we left Bouger, our hotel, early in the morning just to make sure that there are no hiccups, right? So we made it on time with time to spare. So we took the opportunity to grab some coffee and have a go at French pastry. So the train is a regional train, I think high-speed train. It will be around 1 hour to Caen. Yeah, and then I'll show you in the train and then how the journey goes. So we've been in Paris for a couple of days now, but this is the first time we are taking a train out of Paris. So officially this is the start of a train journey from Paris across Europe to Italy. So hopefully it will be enjoyable, but also at the tiring at the same time. So let's keep our fingers crossed and I will show you as we move through our journey. We're at Paris Saint-Lazare station. Train to Caen is at 8:30, platform 22. So we have this digital ticket. We need to scan that. I guess let's see if it works. Last time it did. This time let's try. So our train platform is not 22. So the platform is announced just about 10 minutes before the departure. So we are just waiting. All the people behind me are waiting for the platform. Okay, it's 26. Alright, we found our train. We found our coach. So we'll be leaving soon, another 10 minutes. Okay, the hardest part is finding your coach and then packing up your luggage. So we booked a second class ticket and I'll show you inside.
Shut up.
What's the seat? Next space. Yeah. There's more leg space than the flight.
Yeah, and this was not cramped.
Yeah.
De votre descente, prenez garde à l'intervalle entre le marchepied et le quai. La région Normandie et SNCF Voyageurs vous souhaitent une bonne journée. Our train arrives at the station. Mind the gap between the train and the platform. We wish you a nice day. Unser Zug kommt im Bahnhof an. Achten Sie auf den Abstand zwischen dem Zug und dem Bahnsteig. Wir wünschen Ihnen einen guten Tag.
Mesdames et messieurs, en gare de Lisieux, changement par la direction de Trouville-Deauville à 10h40. Service de déminage ou des forces de l'ordre, ce qui engendre de nombreux retards sur nos lignes et l'arrêt des circulations. Nous vous remercions pour votre vigilance. Je rappelle également que des poubelles sont situées sur les plateformes et sur les quais de la gare. Merci de laisser votre emplacement propre. La région Normandie, SNCF Voyageurs, votre chef de bord et votre conducteur vous souhaitent une bonne journée. Prochain arrêt, la gare de Caen, le terminus du train.
La région Normandie et SNCF Voyageurs vous souhaitent une bonne journée. Our train arrives at the end station. Mind the gap between the train and the platform. We wish you a nice day.
Arrived in Caen. We are taking the lift to take our luggage.
Sous-sol, express. En montée, 2
Alright, our train from Caen is scheduled at 11:45. Now the platform was just announced and it says it's going to get delayed by 25 minutes. So we only have 50 minutes for the next train to Luxembourg, the TGV. So we need to hurry if it gets delayed. We'll need to hurry because we need to catch another metro from Paris Saint-Lazare to Paris Est station, where we catch the TGV to Luxembourg. So it's gonna be a close call, but we've done this before. Now let's hope everything goes smoothly. Keep you updated. And also one more thing about trains in Europe is that every carriage they mark where to stand. So we are in carriage 3 and they asked us to come to the letter D you see there in the platform. So that's convenient, right? Otherwise you don't have to walk and see where your carriage is. You know that the train's going to stop here. So that's a little tip for you guys. So we got in the train, but there's no space to put our luggage. So I have my luggage here, and my wife's looking for a place to put the luggage. We have our seats, I think, but we need some place to put our luggage. So I'm just standing at the door. The train didn't wait for too long because it's already late. So I think we have like half an hour for the transit to catch the next train. So hopefully it could be good. It'll be good. Yeah, let's wait and see. So we have places to put bicycles. To 22.
Somebody sitting control.
Nasi?
Yeah. 31, 32.
Check the phone. So see, 2 o'clock. We are running 2:22. So we have like 1 hour.
Around 6.
Okay. She's saying that somebody's sitting at our seat, so we'll go and talk to her. But we need to. Where are you going to put our luggage? You can sit here, sir. Okay. Right, after 20 minutes delay, we arrived in Paris Saint-Lazare, and then to catch the next train, we had to come to Gare du Est, Paris East station. So it was like a 8-minute walk. So we had to go through escalators, elevators, and everything to get here, and then walk to get to Gare du Est station. Now you can see our platform has just been announced just after we came here. So it's platform 28 and we are waiting. Okay, we'll be going. Alright, we finally made it to our train. It's a TGV. Okay, we had to scramble a little bit, but it wasn't that bad. We have another 10 minutes to spare, and yeah, so we had to walk a little bit and find our carriage. Our carriage was number 7, so we had to check. So in each carriage they have marked the carriage number like this, and find the carriage, store your luggage, and find your seat. That's the order in which you do it. First find your station, then find the platform, then find the carriage, then find your seat. All right. Found our seats. Seat na?
Sound 23.
Mother? Okay. Right, we are at a station called Metz, METZ, and this is our train to Luxembourg. I'll show you the train departs in another 7 minutes. So this train we didn't need any seat reservations. So this train we didn't need any seat reservations, and there are no luggage space. That's all we have. So we put our big luggage here, just between two seats. So it's a 49-minute trip to Luxembourg. So the TGV ride was comfortable, but this should be okay. See you in Luxembourg then. So it's a town called Ukanch. I'll put the spelling in here. We arrived in Luxembourg. Now we just need to check into a hotel. So we're officially in Luxembourg. I think our train is heading back to it's heading back to Paris. Not Paris, but Linz. Signing off. We are finishing our stay in Luxembourg. Now we are going to our next destination, which is Cologne in Germany. So we are waiting for our platform to be announced. So this train, no platform is mentioned yet. We have another 40 to 45 minutes. So it's too early for the platform. But through the app we know that's platform 11. So hopefully it is the same. So yeah, I'll see you when the train arrives. Our train arrived. We are going from Luxembourg to Trier, HPF, and then changing from there to Cologne. This is a second class carriage. I panicked. So there's no seat reservation for this train. So if seat reservation is required, the app will say you need to book a seat, otherwise you don't have to pay extra for seat reservation. And this train, we didn't see any luggage storage areas, so we are keeping our luggages here. So we are taking in 4 seats actually. Hopefully it won't be an issue. It won't be a problem.
Prochain arrêt, Wecker. Descente du côté gauche dans le sens de la marche.
Nächster Halt, Wecker. Ausstieg in Fahrtrichtung links.
Alright, we finally made it to the Cologne train. We nearly missed it because of a small confusion. So the train station in Germany where we got off had the platform called 10 North and 10 Sud. Sud means I guess south. So our train was stopped at 10 North, right? And the 10 North's platform was hidden away in a corner. So because of that, we couldn't find it. And our previous train got delayed by 5 minutes. So we only had 15 minutes to transfer. So 5 minutes gone, only 10 minutes. And we wasted like 6 minutes trying to find the platform. Finally we made it. We had to run, but finally we made it. So this is our train, Cologne. Alright, see you at Cologne station. There are vineyards by the side of the train track. So that is a small one, but there are bigger ones as well. And also there's a river and small towns. Alright, we arrived at our destination, Cologne. So it was a long day, and tomorrow is another long day, long travel day. So I'll meet you tomorrow with another travel video like this. Until then, signing off. Time to say goodbye to Cologne. We are waiting for our train. It's at 12:18. We are at the right platform, but we still have time. Right, the train was like 20 minutes late, but something happened. So the app said treat seat reservations are optional. So I didn't book any seat reservations, but once we got in, all the seats, most of the seats were taken, right? So we had to look. So on the seats, if it is booked, they are marked in a display, electronic display. So we got to select those that are not reserved, but we didn't know that. So that's why we had to go all the way to the other end of the carriage to find some available seats. We found them, but our luggage is in the other end of the train. But these things happen, right? You learn from them.
Ist der nicht süß? Aber der hatte eine mega lange Lieferzeit. Jetzt hätte ich den noch schnell bestellt, aber ich bin mega.
Waren an der Müritz at 4:37 from track number 7. And Eurocity train to Krakow via Frankfurt an der Oder at 4:52 from track number 12. Say goodbye to all the passengers leaving our train here in Berlin Central Station. Thank you for choosing Deutsche Bahn today. Take care and goodbye.
So we arrived in Berlin. The train ride was smooth after that initial hiccup with the seating. Everything's fine. Alright, time to explore Berlin.
798, Ankunft 16:32 Uhr. Heute circa 10 Minuten später. Grund dafür sind unbefugte Personen auf der Strecke. Gleis 2 Einfahrt ICE 603 nach München.
Alright, we are saying goodbye to Berlin. And today we are taking a train to to Prague, Czech Republic. So we are at the correct platform. Just that we are waiting for a train. So to avoid any hiccups, we came early. The train ride is almost 4 hours. And yeah, we are waiting for the train to arrive. And since if you saw that in our train from Cologne to Berlin, we didn't book seat reservations. So similarly, we didn't book seat reservations here, and we hope that there will be empty seats. So first we'll put our luggage away, and then we'll look for seats that are not taken. So usually in the previous train, the booked seats were marked with electronic displays on them. So if in this train it should be the same, we hope, and any seat that's not marked with the electronic display on them are available. So we'll hope for the best. I'm gonna give you a little travel tip, at least for Berlin, Germany. So you see the train here, for example, it says ABCD. In each platform the areas are marked with letters. You can see E in front of me. So the display will tell you which carriage stops at which area of the platform. So if you are second class, you need to be somewhere marked with the correct letter on the platform. Otherwise you will be getting into the wrong carriage. So we are in the train. This one's a little bit different. The seats that are not reserved are marked as invalid. I'll show you. The seat 14 is marked as invalid. That means not reserved. The other seat is reserved. Yeah. Usually the window seat is reserved. There's plenty of leg space. They are even bringing dogs. Hi guys, something unexpected happened. So the train suddenly announced that it's not going to Prague. Due to a technical failure, they suddenly stopped the train in Dresden. Now all the people in our train who are going to Prague got out of Dresden, and now we have to change like 3 trains, and we'll be late. We'll be hopefully arriving in Prague late night, midnight, somewhere around midnight. So this is something unexpected, so yeah, let's see what happens.
das Rauchen im Bahnhof nicht gestattet. Vielen Dank.
So we are at a station called Bad Schandau. I think it's close to the border with Czech Republic. It's a small town. So we are waiting for another train to get to us into Czech Republic, and then we have to transfer again for Prague. And I have no idea what we are doing because all the people on the platform are going to Prague, same as us, so I'm just following them.
I'm so sorry. Jetzt mal.
So we got out of this station. And we are waiting for our next train. That's the train to Prague, I guess. Right, our train to Prague just arrived. So the previous train only had 2 carriages and it was all crammed. I think you have already seen that. All the people were crammed inside. At least this one is a bigger train, plenty of space for everybody. And this one will be going straight to Prague, I guess. In this station, yeah, I think it's going to stop in all the stations. Yeah. Now it will be 11:30 p.m. when we reach Prague. Now it's 10 p.m. So 1 hour journey. 1 hour journey. Welcome to Prague, Czech Republic. So it's 11:58 p.m. and we are like 2 hours late, but we finally made it. So long story short, things didn't go according to plan, and it should have been a straight direct train from Berlin to Prague, but it got cancelled in Dresden, and then we had to change another 3 more trains to Prague. Yeah, we finally made it, and then that's about it. So I'll wrap up this video for today. Tomorrow brings a new challenge. Okay. We boarded the train from Prague to Vienna. For this also we don't have seat reservations. And we sat at seats. So if somebody comes like a pregnant lady, we have to give the seat.
Anyone with kids?
Hopefully not.
Já jsem říkal, že nevím, že s tebou nejsem nějak domluvený.
Tak možná bychom ještě mohli vystoupit.
This train is going to Graz in Austria, but we'll be getting off for Vienna. So there's a small cafe. I'm going to get something to eat.
No, zastavil se veškeré investice. Veškeré investice se zastavil, protože nemá praktiku vůbec.
We got chicken pasta. It cost us 33 euros.
Vážené dámy a vážení pánové, náš vlak mimořádně zastavil ve stanici Svitavy z důvodu technické závady na trati. Přibližně za 15 až 20 minut náš vlak bude pokračovat v další jízdě. Za vzniklé problémy se jménem Národní dopravce České dráhy omlouvám a děkuji vám za pochopení.
Not bad. Not bad.
Meine Damen und Herren, dieser Zug ist 15 Minuten Verspätung. Große technische Probleme in die Strecke. Ladies and gentlemen.
We are closing in on Vienna. This train ride was unusually smooth, right? So the past couple of train rides were like hectic. We nearly missed the train. Sometimes the seats reservations are not made and we had to move around. But this time around we made it. There were no hiccups, no trouble. We found seats that were not booked, and train didn't break down. Last time train broke down and we had to, while coming to Prague. So everything went well. So yeah, that's about it for this trip, and we are in another 7 minutes we'll be in Vienna. So I think I'll sign off for this trip. I'll see you in the next trip. What's it?
6:45.
One is in one.
That's alright. It's okay. Express? Yeah. Get it?
48 standard ticket rules. Okay, let's go.
Oh, we can get the mega cabin.
Alright, welcome to another travel day. So today we are going to Bratislava from Vienna. Actually we are going to Bratislava in Slovakia, and then to Hungary, Budapest. So today is a little bit different because we actually bought the tickets from the station. So we didn't pre-book any tickets, unlike our regular journey where we book tickets through the app. Today we are going to book tickets on the go at the stations. So we already booked the ticket to Bratislava. So once we get there, we'll book the ticket to Budapest and then explore Bratislava and then take the train to Budapest, and then from Budapest we'll book the train back to Vienna where we are now. So that's the plan. So this is our platform. The platform was just announced. So there's another 15 minutes or so for the train. So no rush. So yeah, that's our plan. Let's get going. So the ticket cost us 36 euros for both of them, and it's valid until 12 June. So the reason we didn't book through the app is, even though we have one more day left, that means we could have used the app to book for tickets today without paying any additional cost, but the app books tickets only with transfers. So direct trains, there were no direct trains through the app for today. So because we need to come back to Vienna today itself, so it's not going to be practical because we need time to explore both Bratislava and Budapest. So we need to go there quickly and come back quickly as well, and having to transit will be more troublesome and will take more time. So that is why we booked tickets at the station. I think that's our hotel. You can see in the distance, Leonardo Hotel. It's just across the station in Vienna. So it's a great convenient place to be. Good service. This is not sponsored by any means, but just saying. And also today is a public holiday in Austria, right? It's a public holiday. I don't know what it is, but it's a public holiday. I think it's a public holiday in Germany as well. So it must be something to do with German culture or something. Anyway, let's wait for the train and get going. Finally, we are getting on a train without luggage. Finally, we don't have to worry about putting our luggage and finding seats. That's nice. On our way to Prague. It's been 1 hour now. Another 1 hour to go. Right, we are in Budapest main station. We'll explore Budapest and be leaving back to Vienna this evening. See you then. First, we'll try to get a ticket back to Vienna. Alright guys, it appears there's no direct train from this Budapest Central Station to Vienna. So we have two options. I can book a train ride from the app, but that's in a different station. That's from a different station. That's a direct train. Or else we can go there and we can buy a train. So I thought we still have time. We'll explore Budapest first and then sort it out later. Don't worry, we'll go to that station like at least 1 hour before, so we have plenty of time to sort things out. So we ended up booking the train through the app and waiting for the train.
Second class?
No, book it. This up.
Is this one second class?
Alright, we found 4 unreserved seats for us. So you find unreserved ones as they don't have anything on their displays. That means they are unreserved. So let's sit back and enjoy the ride for the next 2 hours to Vienna.
Nächster Halt, Exstop.
67 um 20:42 Uhr Bahnsteig 9 zum Flughafen Wien mit dem Red Express 567 um 20:40 Uhr auf vom Bahnsteig 9 nach Marek, Bahnhof Regional 81 20:46 Uhr vom Bahnsteig 12 und nach Graz Hauptbahnhof mit dem Railjet 373 um 20:58 Uhr vom Bahnsteig 7. Im Namen der ÖBB verabschieden wir uns hier von allen um- oder aussteigenden Reisenden und wünschen noch einen schönen Tag.
Alright, we have finally arrived at Vienna Hauptbahnhof. Hauptbahnhof is Hauptbahnhof is the German word for train station, I guess. Alright, it's been a long day. Tomorrow brings a new destination. So let's see you tomorrow. Until then, signing off. Waiting for our train to be announced. We are heading to Munich. It's a direct train from Vienna.
You wish you could say that. I have some ideas.
So we didn't book seats for this train as well, but still we managed to find a couple of available seats. It was a four-seat configuration, but the two window seats were booked, so the two people who came to the window seats just asked us to exchange them with, so me and my wife were sitting together, so that's good. Yeah, another 2 hours to go. It's a bit of a long journey. Yeah. I mean, other than that, there's nothing much to report about because all the trains are quite similar. So once you get used to one, they're almost the same.
There's no trash can here. Oh, okay. In your pocket. No.
So, ticket checkers come in to the train time to time, especially when you cross into a new country. So make sure you have your ticket with you all the time. If you are using an app, make sure you have screenshot them. So this is a travel tip. Either you print it out or make sure you have a photograph as well as a backup, because in case sometimes the apps don't work, they stop working, or you may lose your printout. Just like that. So that's another travel tip. And also the landscape is changing. It was changing because it started to look more like Switzerland, but now we are moving back into Germany and Munich, so it might change back into a flatland, I don't know, but before it was looking more like Switzerland. Train is delayed by about 10 minutes. Alright, we arrived at Munich Central Station. The train got delayed by about 45 minutes. These things are to be expected. There's nothing called an on-time train. Trains get delayed due to various reasons. Anyway, we're happy to be back, happy to be in Munich because the train ride was long and we are tired. We'll check into our hotel and then start exploring Munich. Until our next journey tomorrow, see you then. Goodbye. It's 5 AM and we are at the Munich station, Hauptbahnhof. Yeah, we are going today to Neuschwanstein Castle, so we need to leave early. Yesterday we bought tickets from the station itself. And yeah, we are waiting for the train to arrive. It's at 5:39.
5 Minuten, ich sehe ihn jetzt um 5 Minuten. Wo das Wasser reinschützt. So Fertiggericht.
Ah.
Wo du Wasser reinschützt. Ja. Heiße Suppe.
So this train, we don't need any seat reservations. We'll have to change at Buffalo to our next destination, which is Fusen.
Welcome to the RE74 of DB Radio Bayern.
Nächste Station. Kaufering. Bitte in Fahrtrichtung links aussteigen.
The train is almost empty. The train to Buffalo, that is. It's only passing small towns and cities. I don't know whether it's too early. It's because too early. Not many people are getting in. I'm not sure what will happen from Buffalo to Fusen, our last destination. So yeah, this is another small town. There are quite a few people here. Okay, so this should be a bigger town than before the other towns that we passed. It's 6:30 a.m. We are in Baklava. So we just found using Google. Google is always your friend, right? So we found the next train number and platform. It's in another 10 minutes. So this is Baklava for you. Just a quick tour. We'll be going to our next platform. Train to Fusen. This train looks like the train from Luxembourg to Cologne. It has a similar layout. I mean this area and the seating. Train journey to Fusen takes 1.5 hours, but it kept stopped at one station for like 20 to 30 minutes. I don't know why, but scenic surroundings. we finally made it to Fusan. I think the train came on time, but it could have come faster. But I think the reason was there's only one line in some sections of the train line, so it had to wait until the other train passed. So that's why it took so long. Anyway, we are in Fusan. After the Neuschwanstein Castle, we will be going to Waldus in Liechtenstein. So see you there. It's in the evening, so it's going to be another challenge because we have to change the train a couple of times. So let's see you on our way to Vaduz. So we are on our way to Liechtenstein. So we visited the Neuschwanstein Castle, and then from Fusan we took the train to Buchloe, and now we are at the Buchloe station. But however, our train is now delayed. So can you show the plan? So this is our plan. So this train done. Now this train is being delayed by 20 minutes. 20 minutes. That means we will miss this train. This train is in Switzerland, train station. So it's only 28 minutes. So hopefully we can find a replacement train there to get to our destination. So yeah, that's the plan. The important connection is the second train, which is the longest train. So hopefully we'll catch it. We can board it from this platform, and then I'll see you there. Hi guys, just an update. So this train to Munich got cancelled. All the passengers were told to get off, and I think board another train. It's not a Deutschbahn DB train, but different carrier, different operator. So yeah, so just be prepared for these kind of things. It's a travel tip. Just be prepared. Trains can be delayed, so always keep some contingency plan when booking trains. Things can go south. And I think we've already seen the train getting cancelled while we were coming from Prague to Berlin. So yeah, things can happen. So the train got delayed by like 1 hour. Now we are on a Zurich bound train, but we'll be getting off earlier than that. Yeah, seats are fine. Most of the seats are empty. Yeah, so good. It's just that we got delayed a little bit. Okay, more trouble. The train got actually delayed, and it also stopped here, but that's not a problem. But because anyway we need to change from this station, St. Margarethen, but the train got delayed like another 1 hour due to various reasons. So yeah, we are waiting for our next train for the next. So we need to get another 2 trains to get to Liechtenstein. So we are in Switzerland at the moment. Yeah, we need to get another 2 more trains. Yeah. Alright, that's about it. So nothing more. It was boring. train ride. Hopefully we can go home soon tonight.
Nächster Halt, Herbruck.
alle wissen, okay, Joshua kommt Sven, weil Dinge.
We need to get out from here. So from Books we need to get another train to Vaduz, right?
Ja, und Dinge auch nicht. Das Ding.
Alright, we arrived in Books. Look at the view. It's surrounded by mountains. Anyway, we can't find the train to the next stop. It's confusing, but we checked Uber and it only costs 16 euros to get to a hotel. So what's the point of waiting for the train, right? So we are going to stop from here and continue with our train journey tomorrow, right? It's a never-ending train journey. So see you tomorrow. Okay, we are at the same station as we ended last night. Books station, Books or whatever. It's in. How do you pronounce it?
I don't know. It's a different.
Books, Bucks. Anyway, in Switzerland, so there's a direct train to Zurich. So what happened was that we realized that there's nothing much to see in Liechtenstein, so we changed our ticket in the app to an earlier time. Initially we planned to leave here at 3 p.m. so it's now 10:30. There's a train in another 15 minutes to Zurich, so we booked that one, and yeah, we are going. Alright, let's see you on the train. It's a direct train. Hopefully everything will go as planned, not like yesterday. Alright guys, we got in one of the best trains. Look at the view. So yeah, we are on our way to Zurich. So this is like a two-story train. We're in second class, of course. We had to climb these stairs. So with our luggage, that was a little bit difficult, but I still take it because it's a 2-hour journey. It's all comfortable. Absolutely no people on board. I don't know whether people will get in because there are a few stops, so it might get a little bit full on the way, but still I think it's way better than most of the trains we've been on so far. These are the same mountains we saw from our room today. Yeah, so let's have a look. This is where we put our luggage. longer than I thought. It's almost 3 hours. Alright, we arrived at Zurich main station. The train ride was smooth. People got in from different stations, but it was really smooth train ride and only got delayed by like 10 minutes. So it's one of the best train rides I had on this trip, undoubtedly. And the train was super comfortable. The only drawback for me, from my perspective, was I had to carry the luggage all the way up the stairs, but that's my problem because my luggage was quite heavy. We arrived in Zurich. Let's see you tomorrow on our next journey, next leg of our journey. So stay tuned. We are going to Luzern from Zurich. Today we'll be taking the Panoramic Express. Right, we arrived in Luzern. Train ride was smooth. No seat reservations required. I need to tell you one thing. So, this is like a detour from Zurich, and we are not using our normal app for this train. So we are using the Swiss pass. So we have to pay separately for this. 61. So we are using the day pass, Saver day pass. It's like 61 Swiss francs per person. So that's a lot expensive, but we need to do this. It's like a must do in Switzerland, so worth it. So this is Panorama Express. We were not sure which train to take, but we asked one of the information officers at the Luzern station. They were in this high-vis jacket. So they directed us to this train. It's leaving in another half an hour. So we'll wait. So we'll be going on the Panorama Express today to see the waterfalls and all that in Switzerland. So this is a travel tip. Make sure to get in on one of these carriages with the glasses, because that's when you get the view, right? Because in some seats there's no glass to see up.
Sit on the right side of the train, on the direction of the travel train.
Alright, yeah. Make sure to sit on the right side. Alright, we boarded the Panoramic Express. We sat on a window seat. Actually, you don't need the top windows because the regular windows are very huge. So you get a good view of outside. But make sure to sit on the right side.
when you're traveling from, what's the station?
Lutzen.
From Luzern to Interlaken, sit on the right side on the direction of the travel.
Yeah.
Foi no horário que era pra começar mais cedo, entendeu? You can see the glaciers in the distance. I think that patch has a landslide, like it's caved in that mountain. So we came down from the hill and now we are in the valley. The train came from the top of the hill and yeah, now we are in the valley. After like 2 hours, we arrived at Interlaken Ost station. So from here, we need to take train to Lauterbrunnen, right? Yeah. Lauterbrunnen to see the waterfalls. So let's see what we go from here. But I think we are getting hungry. We need to grab some breakfast first. Yeah. Alright, we just got in the train to Lauterbrunnen. Yeah, see you when you get to Lauterbrunnen. Interlaken Ost. Alright, we arrived at Lauterbrunnen. It took us less than 30 minutes, but we can already see the glaciers. I mean, look at that. I think we'll get better views outside, from outside. Little update. So the trains to Lutzen from Interlaken Ost are broken down due to some track issues. So
they provided some replacement buses from Interlaken Ost to some random station here. And now we are waiting for another train to another city, and then from there we need to get another train to Lützen. The station name is Oberried. I will show you. All the people are waiting for the train. We need to go that way. So I just want to tell you that these things happen during train travel in Europe. This is not the first time, as you have already seen, and this is not the worst anyway, because we don't have any luggage. So yeah, just want to give you an update. Guys, it's a lucky day. So just a train turned up to the platform and they said this train goes directly to Lucerne. And there's nobody in the train. Probably it'll wait here for another, I don't know, couple of minutes. But anyway. Alright, looks like we are going home today. So I just want to tell you that these things happen in Europe, but always they will do something to remedy it. You will get a replacement train. You will get a replacement train or replacement bus or something, but sometimes you'll have to endure a little bit more trouble than usual. So in our case, we are doing like a month-long trip, all in trains. So that's why we are encountering more problems, right?
Yeah.
So if you are in here for 2 weeks, let's say, 2-week holiday, you may never encounter such a problem. So mostly, so that's why we are encountering a lot of problems, because we are taking a lot of trains across Europe.
But in Germany, almost all the trains were delayed.
Yeah, almost same in Italy. Last time, Italy also all the trains get delayed. That's not a problem, but if the trains get cancelled in the middle of the journey due to the track work and issues, then that's a problem. Yeah, that's what I wanted to tell you. Right, on our way to Como from Zurich. So we had to change at one station called Chiao. We need to change at one station and take the train to Como. Okay, I just realized that this train actually goes straight to Como. The app said we have to change at Chesio, but it's actually going to Como. Yeah, it's a good thing. So we'll be in Como by 10 a.m. Okay guys, there was an announcement saying that we need to get out. The train will be changing, and everybody who's going to Milan and Italy, like Como, they are going to Como, we need to change. So, sudden, unexpected changes.
Не переживай.
So we got out of Chiasso and we need to find our connecting train, right?
Yeah. It's platform 1F.
Yeah. So the app we are using actually said that we need to change, but the train said that it's going directly to Como, going to Milan through Como. So that's why we didn't bother. But suddenly there was a notice saying we need to change trains and all these things. So it was all of a sudden that this thing came up. So a travel tip time. So don't sleep and just ignore the announcements. Always keep your eyes open and ears open and listen to the announcements. If there are sudden changes, they will announce. So yeah, that's a travel tip. Alright guys, another change. We had to change platform. So initially it was on that platform. We were not supposed to come from that platform, but it suddenly changed. Nobody told anything in English, everything was in Italian. So yeah. Luckily some kind-hearted person informed us that we need to change platform, otherwise we would be still standing there. So yeah, these are the things that will happen. Need to be always aware and paying attention. Yeah. And also we are in the Italian region of Switzerland, right?
Yep.
So that's why everything is in Italian. The towns and cities sound Italian, but in fact you are in Switzerland. We are saying goodbye to Como. Today we are heading towards Venice from Como, and I'll show you today's plan. So we are starting from Como. This is our train number 836, and we'll be going to Milano Centrale, and 28 minutes change time, and then 9:45 from Milan to Venice. And by midday we'll be in Venice, and we've already booked seats for the second leg. Seat reservations required. So we've already booked the seats.
Annuncio ritardo. Il treno Regio Express 2520 Trieste Nord delle ore 8:05 per Milano Centrale partirà dal binario 6 con un ritardo previsto.
We just need to keep an eye on the boards and notifications. If anything changes, let's hope not. Platform, I don't think it will change because this is a small station. But you've got to be always careful and be on alert. If something changes in the last minute, you've got to be very careful. You can't just relax after coming to the station, right? So yeah, hope everything will be go well.
25-203 to Milano Centrale with scheduled departure at 8:05 will depart from platform 6 with a delay of 20 minutes. Passengers are kindly invited to pay attention to further communications.
Did you hear that?
Attenzione! Avvisiamo
It's
che
not for
dal
us,
3
but
al 27
something changed.
giugno per lavori di manutenzione programmata nella stazione di
Update. The train from Como to Milan is delayed. It was supposed to come, scheduled to come at 8:36, but it's already 9. So, which means most probably we'll miss the other train from Milan to Venice. So, stay tuned for more information. So everybody is standing in the train platform, waiting for the train, but it's delayed. So this is a great example for what will happen, what can happen in Europe in general, but especially in Italy.
proveniente da Airolo e in arrivo al binario 4 invece che al binario 2. Attenzione!
Train 2503-2 due to arrive from Milano Porto Garibaldi with scheduled departure at 10:41. Today is cancelled.
Right, that's the story of the day. There's a train strike in Italy. So most trains are either delayed or cancelled. So it's been almost 2 hours now. We are still waiting for our train. It's not cancelled yet, but most of the trains are cancelled. All the people are still on the platforms. So that was
Annuncio cancellazione
totally
treno.
unexpected.
Il treno suburbano S40 2541.
Right, guys, everything got smashed. So due to the train strike, no trains at all. So we booked an Uber for how much?
255 euros.
255 euros, right? From Como to Milan Central. The Uber is like first class. We have all this space to ourselves. Yeah. So that's the news. Because we paid for a seat reservation for the train, once we get to Milan, we'll try to either get it refunded or schedule another train, change it to another train to Venice. If we cannot do that, probably we'll decide after getting to Milan what we are going to do for Venice leg of the trip. So yeah, stay tuned for more adventure. walking behind Milan. So that was our Uber ride. We are at Milan Centrale. Sorry, Milano Centrale. It's scorching hot. Hello, it's scorching hot. Right. We've been here last year. No time to sightsee. We'll be going to check what the train situation is. Milan station is one of the biggest train station I've ever seen. Huge. So definitely we missed our Venice train. I'll see what we can do if there are any replacements and update you. Okay, we are at the Trenitalia office. We'll ask them what they can do. Alright, we entered the office and we got a ticket and we are waiting for a ticket to be called out. Apparently the strike is only affecting one line. Other trains are working.
Regional lines.
Yeah, regional lines. Trains to main cities like Naples, Venice are working from Milan. Okay, I'll tell you what happened. We went to the information center to get a different booking, so we cancelled our Venice trip. Okay. I repeat, we cancelled our Venice trip and we are skipping Venice and going to Bologna. So because it's already half the day is gone and there's no point in going to Venice and going through all that thing. So we had to pay extra. They didn't refund because the train company is different. Who's striking is a different train company. So we had to pay 50 euros extra to get a new train ticket to Bologna. They didn't want to transfer it. They were ready to give the free train ticket to Venice, but not to Bologna. Right? They were ready to give the free ticket to Venice, but we didn't want to go to Venice. We already cancelled our hotel reservation and we will be moving on to Bologna. So that's the news, and we are waiting for the next train to Bologna platform to be announced at Milan Central Station. We boarded our first Italian train on this journey. Second class, carriage number 7. Right, there's no luggage space. So we check our luggage here. So it's a last minute thing. Everything worked out well so far.
Yeah. We are missing Venice, but it's okay.
Okay, we are closing in on Bologna. The train got delayed by 45 minutes because of breakdown and all that. So the train came very slowly. It was supposed to come here around
5:40 something. Now it's 6:45.
Yeah. So today has been a really bad day for us.
Not, I mean, bad day, but a lot of things happened.
Yeah. But somehow we changed the plan and put things, corrected some things, and yeah, we are moving on now.
Yeah. We still have a couple of days before.
So we had to cancel Venice, skip Venice, and move on with Bologna and the rest of the tour. So that's some change we had to do because of all this happened.
Just because of the train strike.
Delays and strikes in the morning. But I think we are arriving in Bologna. Bologna Centrale. I'll update you once I get out of the train. Okay, we are in Bologna Centrale. Sorry. So at least we are moving on with our journey. There were obstacles, but what you do with obstacles is you find a way through them and move on with your life. Same way, we overcame the obstacles and we are moving on. So this is the train that we came in. I mean, I love Italy. Unfortunately, this time things have gone a little bit away a couple of times, not just in Italy but in Germany as well. And also the heat is playing up on me because in Vienna, if you watch the video, in Vienna it was rain, washed away one day, and there were a couple of hiccups with trains, and in Como it was really hot and we couldn't enjoy the trip, the day as we wanted to. And then coming to Venice, all the train strikes and everything hampered the Venice trip as well. So anyway, we overcame them and then we made changes to our travel plan, and then we are moving on with the trip with the changed plan. So we are in Bologna and we look forward to exploring Bologna and then moving ahead with our trip. You can see the Bologna name behind me in the other platform. I'll show you here as well. Yeah, so that's it. We're in Bologna. I'm really happy about it, and I'll see you tomorrow. We'll be exploring Bologna, and then we'll be going to Florence. I'll show you that, I think in a couple of days, and then some other excursions from Bologna. We'll be based in Bologna for another couple of days. So Bologna will be our home for the next couple of days at least. So, alright, I'll stay tuned for the rest of the video. I'll update you once we get on the move again. So, signing out from Bologna.
Attenzione, treno in arrivo al binario 7, allontanarsi dalla linea gialla.
Only Trenitalia staff for more information.
I'm going to show you a travel tip. So you can add your Venice Vaporetto or water bus ticket from here as well. So daily pass is 25 euros. So if you are booking for 2 adults or 2 tickets, train tickets, you will be given the option to add 2 daily passes or water buses. So yeah, that's it. So you'll be given a ticket. You can use that same ticket for train and water bus. So you don't have to buy separate tickets. You can buy the water bus ticket from the train station itself. So that's really easy. Then you don't have to stay in queue in Venice. So that's a travel tip. Right, we'll be going to Venice after all. So after the hiccup with the trains, we decided to go to Venice from Bologna as a one-day trip. So we booked the train tickets yesterday and we had to pay extra, of course, because we couldn't use we wasted the night. Okay. So we'll be taking this train. Yeah, that's it. We are going to Venice again. This is the second time because we were there last time as well. So yeah, looking forward to it.
Il treno Intercity Line 754 di Trenitalia, proveniente da Lecce e diretto a Torino Cortellona delle ore 5:48 è in arrivo in ritardo al binario 4. Attenzione.
Used to purchase the tickets. Delay refunds have never been easier. Conditions on Trenitalia.com.
Next stop is Venezia San Lucia. We are crossing the Venice Lagoon. So we are crossing over to the Venice Lagoon. Crossing over to Venice. You can see Venice right there. We are in Venice. June 19th, we are going to Florence from Bologna. Our train just arrived to the platform. We'll get in this train and they're cleaning the train. Yeah, it's a day trip to Florence from Bologna. Yesterday we were at Venice. So as I told you earlier, we'll be based in Bologna for a couple of days, and we'll be taking day trips. So as with yesterday, this is going to be an usual commuter train. So people will be going to work in the morning in this train. Yeah, the train will take about approximately 2 hours, but it's fine. Yeah. Second class as usual. And also one more update. Starting tomorrow, there's another train strike from tonight. So tomorrow our plans will depend on how the trains are going to work in Italy. Yeah.
This service will go out. Roma di Modena.
We arrived in Florence, Firenze Santa Maria Novella station. That's the station called Firenze Santa Maria Novella. There are a couple of stations in Florence, Firenze, but the main station is not called Centrale, but it's Santa Maria Novella.
Proveniente da Milano Centrale e diretto a Reggio di Calabria Centrale.
to say goodbye to Bologna. So we are today flying for the first time in this journey, flying to Sicily. So we are taking the Marconi Express from Bologna Centrale. So this is the Marconi Express. So you can buy tickets from the Bologna Centrale station itself to this train to the airport. It's a monorail, so there's only one platform here. And now it's 5:30. I think the train leaves at 5:40. So I'll show you around. Okay, it took us about like 5 minutes, right? There's only one stop and bang, we are here. And it cost us 25 euros for both person. Yeah, I think if you are staying close to the station, Bologna, I think this is very convenient. Alright, that's it. Now next we'll take the flight to Sicily. Catania to be exact. We are going to board the flight. Catania. We are in Catania Centrale station. We're going to check if there are trains to Syracuse. Okay, we got the tickets for Syracuse. We purchased the return ticket as well. So yeah, the train is at 3 p.m. and the last train from Syracuse to Catania is at 8 p.m. and it's now like 1:15. We've got some time. I don't know if you can see, but it's right by the sea. We have a cruise ship as well. While we wait for the train, I'll tell you a few things to consider before you embark on a train journey through Europe like this. First thing is kids. I think if you have any kids, like let's say under 5 years of age, or depending on their needs and everything, age and everything, it will make it more difficult because you'll have to constantly change trains and wake up early sometimes to catch trains. Sometimes you will have to hurry to catch the next train after the one or the other. and in cases like train strikes, you'll have to stay in train stations for extended periods of time. So these things will make it difficult to travel with kids, especially a journey like this. It's okay for like one or two train rides. It may be okay, but if it is like a month-long journey like this, especially, it will make it more difficult. Look at this locomotive. Yeah, so first thing is kids, and the second thing is physical fitness. So you need to be, at least one of you should be physically fit in order to take a journey like this. Because why I'm saying like that is sometimes you need to, most of the time I will say, you need to lift your luggage onto the train from the platform. So not all the time trains are on the platform same level as the platforms. Sometimes you'll have to lift the luggage onto the train, and when you get to your destination you'll have to take them down. Also you'll have to store your luggage away inside the train. Things like that you have to do, and you need to be physically fit. Also it depends on how heavy your luggage is. That's also a thing to consider. So if you are traveling like 2 adults and 1 kid, let's say, then it's better if you can share your luggage between the 2 of you, or if one of you is taking care of the kid, then the other person will have to do the heavy lifting. So things like that you'll have to consider when you take a journey like this. And the other thing is the season. Of course, try to avoid the peak seasons, because then you'll have less people on the trains, so it will make it easier for you to get seat reservations, and also things like that. Always try to catch the low season to do a trip like this. It will make your life much easier. Also try to have a few days between trips. That'll also make things easy, because in the first phase of our trip we did like consecutive days of traveling, and it had some kind of toll on us, on our bodies, because every day we'll be coming to a new destination, and the next morning we'll be leaving, on the next afternoon we'll be leaving for the next, because we'll have to constantly keep moving. So it'll always have that toll on your body, and sometimes on your psyche as well. So it's always good to have a couple of days break between train journeys, if possible. Otherwise you'll have to manage or arrange your journey accordingly, like that. So these are the kind of few main important things that I want you to consider before taking on a journey like this. Otherwise it's very Europe, at least the Western European part, is very train friendly, because we had our issues in Italy, of course. Maybe not last time, because maybe it's the peak season. There were a few train strikes here in Italy, but usually last time it was a pleasant experience for us. So usually Europe is a train friendly continent, so you can travel in trains across many countries in Europe. So these are the few things that I want you to consider when taking or planning a journey like this. Train just arrived, but it has another 15 minutes for departure.
Crossing the tracks is prohibited.
I think we have plenty of room. I'm not sure whether people will get in later. 4:10 is arriving at Syracuse. We arrived in Syracuse and the train ride was smooth and the AC was a comfort in this heat. Syracuse. Okay, we are at the Syracuse train station. We will be, because we got return tickets from Catania, we don't have to buy any tickets. We are just waiting for the train to Messina, which will be stopping in Catania. Okay, that's it. We will be going to Catania tonight. Finally made it to the station from the Syracuse castle. We have the sunset. During this journey, we have used mainly trains to travel inside Europe, and also we have used planes once to come to Catania from Bologna. And today there's a new mode of transport we are going to use. We are going to use a bus. So of course we have used buses to go within cities like Luxembourg or Florence maybe, but today we are going to use a bus to travel from Catania to a distant city, destination. It's like a 2.5 hour journey. I'll show you the travel details shortly. So this is the first time we are going to use bus for a long distance journey, and you can stay tuned for that. So we'll be using that kind of a bus. The bus is at 7:30 a.m. So we are going to Agrigento in Sicily. So if you know Agrigento, it's close to the Valley of Temples. So we need to go there. Yesterday we tried to buy train tickets, but then they said to get to Agrigento it takes like whole day.
Yeah,
right?
Around 6 to 7 hours.
Yeah, if we leave in the morning, we'll be in Agrigento in like 7 p.m. That's not possible, right? So
and they didn't even offer the bus.
Yeah, those are the train people, but so there's no direct trains from Catania to Agrigento. So yeah, so if you are in Catania, you need to go to the Valley of Temples. Then this bus is the best option. So it takes around 3 hours. I booked it last night online, and it's cheaper as well.
Yeah, 45.
It's like 10 euros per person one way. So if we book the train, definitely it would have cost us 100 euros or something. Return ticket. So it's cheaper, and also it's easy. So this is a bus stand. It's just near the metro station in Catania. So you got different bus providers. Itabus, Flixbus. Flixbus is the most popular one, but here I saw like other bus providers. So you can Google and find out, or if you come to this bus stand, so you can find ticket offices as well. So yeah, stay tuned. I'll show you. So our bus starts at 7:25 a.m. We'll reach Agrigento at 11 a.m. and our return bus is at 5 p.m. 5:30 p.m. and we'll be coming back to Catania around 9 p.m. So stay tuned. That's the plan for today. Yeah. So unlike trains, buses hopefully won't have any track work and unexpected delays.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Italy is very popular for
In
train
France.
strikes.
Train strikes and train delays. So yeah, hopefully everything will go according to plan, because tomorrow we need to go back to Bologna and then Rome. So stay tuned for that. I'll bring you everything about this journey on this beautiful morning here in beautiful
I mean, not beautiful, look at the
not so beautiful station area.
It's just this area, right? It was nice.
Yeah, I mean, Catania is a nice city, but around the train station it's not that well looked after. So yeah, stay tuned. Okay, the bus just arrived and we are boarding. We are in Agrigento. Bus ride was smooth. We are on time. What's the time? 10:45. Yeah, we are 15 minutes early, right? We arrived 15 minutes early. It stopped in a couple of other towns and cities. Yeah, everything was good. We took the Flix bus. Alright, signing out, and we'll be I'll try to show you our return journey, otherwise it will be the same. Ciao. Okay. We just arrived back in Catania. So it's 9 p.m. We just made it back on time. As you can see, there are more people.
I'll tell you.
More people to go back. So it runs 24/7, I guess. The service. Drivers change, of course, but the bus service is there. So if you want to travel in Catania, I think the bus service is the most efficient and cost effective, because 10 euros per person. Alright, that's it for this journey. Tomorrow is going to be a busy day because we are leaving Sicily for Rome, and I'll show you the journey every step of the way. Stay tuned, and we need to grab some dinner and head to our hotel. Good morning from Catania. It's 3:10 a.m. We are heading towards the central station, and already the food trucks are open, food shops are open. We are going to Bologna and then to Rome. to Bologna we are going by plane. We're flying, and then from Bologna to Rome it's a train. So the flight to Bologna is at 6:30 a.m. but we need to be at the airport by at least 2 hours before. That's what the airline is saying. So we are leaving now. We're not taking any chances. Sorry, I'm not feeling really good. Yeah, and our plan after that is at 11 a.m. from Bologna to Rome. We have booked a train, and we'll be in Rome, I don't know, around midday, 1 p.m., something like that. So it's a direct train, so it's going to be straightforward. We just need to make it to the airport on time. That's it. That's the challenge. We need to get to the airport, we need to get a taxi because no trains at this time. No trains, no buses. Did you book a taxi? I think we have two options when it comes to taxis. One is Uber and the other one is the local taxi, Radio Jet, something like that. So we talked to a taxi person yesterday. He gave us the card, so we installed the app and everything. So it's either the Uber or the taxi. We can go use both of them. So we checked in the morning, there are Ubers, right? Did you book one? Okay, so yeah. Alright, I'll update you once I have an update. Just one more thing, these food trucks were open last night when we came to Catania at around 9 p.m. and they're still open at 3 a.m. So I don't know whether they are 24/7 or something. Is that a taxi?
Uber.
Oh yeah, Uber is driving. Okay.
San Giuseppe alla Rina verso Alto Mercato.
So we are at Terminal C. C means in Italian they say C for C. Anyway, nobody's here. They asked us to come early, but those are closed as well. Okay. Now we need to find the actual entrance. Okay guys, this is all travel tip for you. If you are in Sicily, this will be extremely useful for you. And if you have booked early flights. So Terminal C, Catania Airport. Doors are not opening. Nobody's inside. Okay. Terminal. You can see one more family waiting. That's it. I'll update you once we get in and after we check in. Looks like the security is opening the door. Don't know whether you can still go in, but he looks like he's opening the doors. Okay. We are in. Ciao, Sicilia. Ciao, Sicilia. Bologna. Extend. 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 6:10 to Bologna. Okay, we have arrived in Bologna Centrale from Catania. We took the Marconi Express from the Catania airport to Bologna Centrale, and now we are heading to get our luggage from our hotel in Bologna. So everything is going according to plan so far. So after the luggage, now it's 8 a.m. 8 a.m. right? Yeah, 8:30, 9 a.m. So we have 2 hours to our train. So we'll get something to eat and then train to Rome. See you at 11. We are waiting at Bologna Centrale station for our train platform to be announced. So this is going to be our last train in Europe. So we have taken trains all the way from Paris when we landed on June 1st. We've taken trains from Paris to Caen, and then Caen to Luxembourg to Cologne, and then Berlin to Prague, and the train broke down on the way to Prague. You might have seen, and then a lot of things happened, right? And then from Prague to Vienna. From Vienna we took trains to Budapest and Bratislava, and then from Vienna we took the train to Liechtenstein, and then Zurich. From Zurich to Como, and from Como we were supposed to go to Venice. However, there was a train strike in Italy, and we had to take a taxi, and then we had to go to Bologna, and then from Bologna to Venice and Florence, and then we took a flight to Sicily from Bologna, and then back to Bologna, where we will be going to Rome for our last leg. So yeah, so this is it. This is going to be it. So this is a direct train to Rome. Seats are booked, seats are reserved, and you can't avoid seat reservation for this train, because if you avoid seat reservations it will take 7 hours. So you have to make seat reservations for this train. It's a almost 2 hour train, and we'll be in Rome for lunch by lunchtime. So that's it. In another couple of minutes train platform will be announced, and I will show you inside the train. Let's check it out. this will be our last stop in our journey. From here we'll be spending a couple of days in Rome and then heading back to Sydney. So I'll try to bring you some